Aquarius, hi, this is your reading for the next 7 days. We're going to take the top and the bottom. So working really hard with unconditional, working really hard, it's paying off. And also this is the unconditional love kind of energy, or could be a water sign as well, Aquarius. So current energies for Aquarius, remember, just take what resonates and leave the rest there. If it's lovely, resonate with it anyway. Is what I would suggest, because we are the energies we connect to, really, aren't we? Bottom line. So current energies for Aquarius. If the shuffling takes a while, it's funny, I just saw that in the mirror there, and it's come out. So it's like you don't know which way to go. Blindfolds on, so you aren't seeing fully everything. The moon's there, which indicates, a moon always indicates a bit of duality. Things aren't quite what they seem. And look behind you, you can't see, but there's a lot of emotions there. There's some sort of stable new beginning. Stable beginnings. But you're stuck. Again, the blindfold's on here. But, this is where you aren't stuck really, but you feel like you are. You feel like the blindfold's on, but you could easily take that off, really. For some reason, I've just felt like out of breath doing this reading as well. Oh, a little bit like, catch my breath type of thing. I don't know why that is. So you could be being in that very dynamic, inspirational energy sort of thing, or you could be dealing with a fire sign around you as well. Oops. This could be like passionate ideas that you don't know how to bring into fruition, or it could be some sort of passionate message, and very positive, or there's a lot of positivity in your read here. Then with the sunshine here, this sometimes tells you to connect with your inner child as well, really, for that, lovely, pure, bright way. And there's a judgment call, so you're making a judgment. It's a judgment call for you, really, based on everything that you understand. Anything else in the current for Aquarius? Flipped over. Wow, that like hopped out. So this is like the wheel of fortune wants to turn in your favour. Good decisions create good fortune. This is about decision making in this read, really. There's don't know what to do with decisions here for not being able to see it. So a decision making, a judgment call based on what you do understand, and good decisions create good fortune as well. So it is a lot about decision making in this read, I would say. And again, this is another decision. You're not holding on to that wand, you're turning your back on that one. You're holding this wand as you go forward with the world in your hands, planning and gathering momentum, really, to move. Current energies for Aquarius. That one. Yeah, and the next thing is, so from this Two of Wands to the Three of Wands, is, you're on the right track, go for it. And yeah, sometimes it does look far away, but you're on the right track. Lots of wands in this reading so far. Yeah, because part of being on the right track is a brand new loving beginnings as well. So you've got loving beginnings and stable beginnings here in your current energy, and lovely sunshine. So there's a lot of positivity in this read with good fortune. You're on the right track. Ooh, that flew out. Now this is the Cancer card. So it's like willfully driving it forward as well. Willfully driving forward. Yeah, we've got our unconscious mind takes us one way or the other, doesn't it? The positive and the negative. It's even on his shoulders here, the sad and the happy face thing. But we're willfully driving it forward. I just want to make sure you can see all those sides as you can. Right, so what else in the current energies? Oops. Yeah, you might be a bit of crying over spilt milk, lost loves and things like that. However, behind you is actually a Two of Cups that you can't see yet. Yeah, you could feel like there's some sort of missed opportunity. You know, where someone's sort of looking at all these cups, but there's a God-given one there. So there could be lethargy, can't be bothered, you know, that kind of feeling. But it looks like you're in your sort of very independent, very stable kind of energy, which is lovely. And if you're taking on that Queen of Wands energy as well, very, very, you know, dynamic. Yeah, there's some sort of transformation here, death to the old way, as well as you move to make those decisions. Yeah, and the loving Two of Cups is in your read, so moving towards a real loving connection, you know, letting go of the old and moving towards a new loving connection or a deeper connection. An energy for Aquarius, and this is you and your energy, is the King of Swords there. Cutting out any BS, connecting with friends and family, letting go of what didn't serve you, perhaps even leaving someone out in the cold, and that's your judgment call, based on what you kind of understand so far. This is what you kind of being stuck about, really. All of this, we'll move them all together here, because the rest of the cards are really lovely. Transformation out of that. You've got some really lovely cards, you know, so yeah, so judge, you know, all of that, your judgment call. It's like taking the emotions out of it, head over heart, you know, the connecting with friends and family, loving connections, and walking away and leaving someone out in the cold, really, for a proper transformation. Being in your very stable, strong, independent energy. You're wanting the real thing in a very grounded, loving way. There's lots of positivity here. So you're willfully driving it forward in your very dynamic kind of energy, as well as a Queen of Wands, taking on that energy and making good decisions for good fortune, with, you know, gathering momentum, and you're going in the right direction. Okay, so with new ideas that maybe you don't know how to ground fully yet, but they're going. Yeah, you've been burdened about this as well. Current energies for Aquarius. You want, so there could be some sort of slow and steady offer, you know, that's more secure for you as well. So yeah, there's heartache in your energy. You know, a Tower. Yeah, it could be a very deep connection. You could have thought it was your star as well, but be like that star energy as well. You know, potentially it could be a very divine, it might have been a divine, or is a divine connection, 1111 as well. But yeah, heartbreak, could be third parties, you know, that's created a Tower moment. This is you and your power, Aquarius. This is your card here. You know, you could have thought it was your divine connection. Is it or is it not? It's a deep connection anyway. It might be, but it's just created, as I say, heartache and Tower moments. So be in your power. This is you and your power anyway, Aquarius. So that's lovely to see. So we've got Aquarius, we've got Cancer, we've got Scorpio there. I'll just make sure there's anything else there and say that. Yeah, okay, so Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius. So transformation going on. There you are, you're in your, that's your the minor arcana card, and that's your major arcana card. So it's like day to day and major life changes as well. So you're in your power in both instances. So great, Aquarius. Anything else for Aquarius in the current energies? Yeah, you very much, you know, there's lots of love around you. You know, could be, like I say, like that's that 1111 card, can be a very deep connection. It also means that you've worked really hard. It's time to celebrate as well, where you had the friends and family celebration card as well. Where did I put that? See it somewhere. Is that one? Yeah. shouldn't be hiding that one. You know, so it's, you know, celebration cards twice here. All right, but there is lots of love. There's lots of love around. You know, it could have been deep. It could be a deep connection. This can sometimes indicate reconciliation as well. So current energies for Aquarius. Anything else to tell us? Okay, so well, that's the current energy there, Aquarius. I hope that helps. I mean, you've got some absolutely beautiful cards here. You know, there's you in your power as well. So, okay. But you're certainly dealing with something that's left you sort of heartache and at the moment. So, right. So, energy's coming in for Aquarius. Again, so it's planning. It's like choosing which way you go, which wand you're going to have, with the world in your hands, creating plans and gathering momentum, really, to go for it. And that's there again. So that's like a double indication. That's to come. Yeah, feeling stuck, but you aren't stuck. It's, you know, you definitely get out of what's binding there. Now these cards have come out, so yeah, because this could have been some sort of balancing act with like an Emperor type energy. Let's see what's going on with these three cards here. You thought it was your Ten of Cups. You want a new cycle, but there's lies and deceit. There's lies and deceit here. And what's this one? So this is you and your energy as well, not taking any BS whatsoever. And there's a message coming in. So take that as it resonates. Yeah, not taking any BS. You've seen it all before. Energy's coming in for Aquarius. Yeah, so again, it's these cards have come in again. Look, this is what you concentrate on, really. Yeah, cut out the BS, and you know, plan for your future, and you're on the right track. And that's the energy to focus on. Yeah, because you could have been dealing with some sort of win at all costs energy. Yeah, it's sort of on the side now. It isn't as strong as it might have been before, but that win at all costs, you know, there we are, the highway, just isn't cutting it with you. Could have been someone who's in the limelight that you were dealing with or are dealing with, but this sort of recognition for what you've done in your work as well. In fact, it might be here, recognition. You know, you could be getting public recognition for the work that you're doing. Lots of wand energy again. And we did see the Queen of Wands. You could be encompassing that kind of energy, you know, very passionate, dynamic. And both sort of working hard, because working really, really hard and you're tired. Another wand and energy, Seven of Wands energy. But also, Seven of Pentacles, sorry, I said Seven of Wands. Okay, there could be a reason for that. That's a Six of Wands. So yeah, Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So you've worked really, really hard. You're tired. He's holding like a wand here. Very tired. But working really hard, and it's paying off as well. So great. Energy's coming in for Aquarius. Yeah, so you could be, I mean, it's great to have this like fun and, you know, fun and impulsive sort of energy. So have fun and do that. Celebrating with your happiness with your family and friends and all of that. And you know, and having that sort of day one approach, brand new, adventurous beginnings, you know, and just starting again. However, there's some sort of crying over spilt milk going on at the moment. or crying over love's lost when really behind you could be a you know, a lovely Two of Cups there. Energy's coming in for Aquarius. I've just seen the Ace of Wands there, passionate new beginnings. Ooh. Yeah, so you've worked really, really hard and really tired. It's like you're worn out. However, this tells you there's hope for success. There's hope for success with, you know, this loving energy that you feel. But this, it's like, has to be balanced. You know, that there's an imbalance here of like breadcrumbing. You know, so there's a need for balance. There's a need for balance. You know, if someone's breadcrumbing you, it's because obviously there's been other people, and that's what the reading kind of tells you. Someone who was like, there we are, the highway, and fibbing and things. So, but yeah, it is telling you there's hope for success here. So just so you know, that there is a need for balance. Yeah, and it could be, you could be dealing with a Cancer card here. You know, and it means also willfully driving it forward. You know, you're willfully driving it forward, no matter what's going on, and that's come out again for you. Okay, incoming energies for Aquarius. Anything else to tell us? No? Okay, well that's it. Now I've got a sort of a numb left leg. Whether that means anything for anybody. Just have to... Well, I felt like I was out of breath there before as well. So, and then a numb left leg. So I hope there's people okay who are listening here. Keep an eye on your circulation and your, maybe your blood, or I don't know, just in case. Alright, so if there's anything for betterment for Aquarius, what would that be? What message can we give for Aquarius right now? Okay, so let's see what all of these say. Right, so, you know, it's still saying there is a very deep connection here. Yes, celebrate, you know, it's time for celebration, you've worked really hard. But there is a deep connection, and really, if you're coming from an honest beginning, then it could be a good thing. You could be overthinking in your head, perhaps because of betrayals, but some sort of passionate movement, message, or something like that could be received, you know, from a, I mean, that's like a water sign energy, or from a very like unconditional love way, you know, where they've got passionate ideas, don't really know how to ground. So this is your suggestion for betterment, Aquarius, to be careful about being too much in your head. You know, focus on your honest beginnings, and make sure they're honest, because you could be dealing with something like a deep connection here. You know, if you come from like the unconditional love kind of energy. Okay, so there you go. Hope that helps you, Aquarius. Good luck.